Meanwhile, Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, Dr. K.K. Sapong, has dissociated the state oil firm from the purchase of 275 buses by its board chair, Freddie Blay, who was also recently elected national chairman of the governing New Patriotic Party. Now, Mr. Sapong was responding to calls by the minority in Parliament for a forensic audit into activities of the corporation. He tells JoyNews, though the corporation is already audited by a reputable firm, they'll welcome any such exercise at the behest of the president. He spoke with JoyNews' Daniel Dadzi.
Well, I've just got a script, their statements, and I've listened to the news, a whole host of noise being made about GNPC being at the center of the financing of Mr. Blay's political activities. I want to emphatically state that there's no iota of truth in this. I'm a very, very responsible chief executive, and anybody who knows my governance credentials will testify that there's no way something like this could have passed through this organization. I must say that it's been joy working with Mr. Blay. He's a very fine gentleman, and he hasn't at any point in time made any request for any support from GNPC. So this is entirely news to us. In fact, it's a shock to us. It's some kind of fabrication. So I would like to assure Ghanaians that their funds are safe. There's no way that this thing could have happened here.
I'm going to read an excerpt of this statement. It says that for someone who manages our oil and gas reserves, referring to Mr. Blay, one would have expected the highest form of modesty and prudence in outlook. However, the unconscionable, extravagant purchase of 275 buses for NPP constituency executives after depositing his so-called personal funds, which has sparked national outrage at the time, ambulances are in short supply, and it goes on and on. But basically, this expectation of modesty and prudence, do you agree?
Well, I'm very surprised at that statement. You know, Mr. Blay left the university long ago when I think I was even in the first year. He was, I think, in the fourth year law. I remember that very well, and he's been in practice all along. Let's assume that he's made his money and he's used it for this purpose. That's quite different. But so far as GNPC is concerned, and my association with him working here, one cannot say that he looks extravagant in any way. I personally wasn't at a Congress because I was out in Prestia looking at how to revive Prestia's Sankofa Gold, which is on its knees. And indeed, if GNPC has money, that's where I put the money. We need to be very careful how we malign people. And well, maybe they're doing their own politics. Maybe it's just trying to take the shine of the Congress. The man has won. I can confirm that he has not, or he wasn't supported in any way by GNPC. No way whatsoever. But like I said, I'm a very experienced chief executive person. There's no way under my watch something like that can happen.